So I'm reading the 4 Hour Work Week, and right here it says emphasize strength, don't Jeshua. It says emphasize strengths, don't fix weaknesses, right? This is such a good section. Oh my gosh. So pretty much what it's saying, if my baby will let me talk, is most people are getting at a handful of things and utterly miserable at most. I am great at product creation and marketing, but terrible at most of the things that follow. That's me. My body is designed to lift heavy objects and throw them, and that's it. I ignored this for a long time. I tried swimming and looked like a drowning monkey. I tried basketball and looked like a caveman. Then I became a fighter and took off. It is far more lucrative and fun to leverage your strengths instead of attempting to fix all the chinks in your armor. The choices between multiplication of results using strengths are incremental improvement, fixing weaknesses that will at best become mediocre. Focus on better use of your best weapons instead of constant repair. That's so good. And then after I read the section, it was like, if the Bible says God's strength is made perfect in our weaknesses, then why are we even focused on our weaknesses? I'm talking to me. Talking to me. It's something I'm going to teach him and her and the other siblings is that don't focus on your weaknesses, because if God's strength is made perfect in our weakness, that means that we should focus on the strengths that He's given us, which is the gifts, which is understanding our purpose and what He created us to be. So, like good old Tim Ferriss said, he said he's great at product creation and marketing, but terrible at most of the things that follow. And that was the aha moment for me, because I am great at product creation and marketing. Everything else that follows that, And just before I read this passage, I was just thinking like, okay, thinking about my TikTok page. And if I only work 2 hours a day in my business, my product creation and my marketing has to be on point so that in those 2 hours a day, I am making money. But for instance, if I'm an insurance agent, I am an insurance agent. My 2 hours a day should only be calls and sending policies out to be reviewed and signed, right? Not me. You wonder what I'm talking about? It should not be trying to figure out what I can and cannot do in those 2 hours. I should be focused on my strengths in the 2 hours, and because I'm focused on my strength in the 2 hours, those 2 hours to generate the income and the results that I need. Where in my 2 hours of work, I am hopping on the phone to do, not even hopping on the phone to do quotes, it's actually to finalize insurance policies, to onboard a client. I should not be getting on the phone for discovery calls and all of that stuff. Like, I should be signing off documents and accepting payments. That's when you focus on your strengths. That's the result of focusing on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are going to keep you away from the money. Your strengths will result in the money.